Viva ANC, viva! Viva! Viva President Jacob Zuma, viva! Viva! Viva Umkhonto weSizwe Military Veterans Association, viva! Viva! Viva the long-suffering people of South Africa who are under the heel of Cyril Ramaphosa, viva! Viva! Viva the Secretary General of the African National Congress, Comrade Ace Magashule, viva! Viva! Comrades, we are gathered here today as members of the African National Congress. And we are here to say to the ANC, enough is enough. Yeah. President Cyril Ramaphosa has brought the African National Congress
and the
country into disrepute.
Yes.
It has been going on since 2017. We know what happened with the buying of votes at Nasrec.
Yes.
We know what happened when President Ramaphosa's son was getting money from Bosasa.
Yes.
We know how the CR17 accounts were kept closed by a corrupt judiciary.
500 billion.
But now, comrades, we know that President Cyril Ramaphosa had under his mattress and in his couches more than $4 million United States dollars.
Yes.
That money was illegally there. It was not in terms of the international exchange rates. It was not in terms of what President Ramaphosa is allowed with regards to the law. Yet he got his people to abduct people. He never declared that the money was with him, and he got those people brought back to his farm and he got them tortured. That is abduction, that is torture, it is gender-based violence, it is in contravention of international exchange rate regulations. There in the Tuli House, we now have someone who is a criminal. And we see that this criminal is being protected by the National Executive Committee of the African National Congress. We are saying to the NEC, as we as members of the NEC, ANC is standing here, we want you to remove Cyril Ramaphosa now. On top of that, we say to the members of the NEC, you have failed us. You have not implemented the policies that had been passed at the 54th National Conference of the ANC. You have not implemented radical economic transformation. And we demand from you as an NEC to vacate your positions, to hand over to a national task team that must control the ANC until we have our next national conference in December this year. We say to them, enough is enough. We will not have a policy conference without a national general council. We first need to have a national general council so that we can assess your lack of performance and the manner in which you have failed to serve the people of this country. Comrades, it cannot be that we allow this revolutionary house, the Tuli House, to become an empty shell. It cannot be that we allow this revolutionary house, the Tuli House, to be filled by mafia-like criminals. It cannot be that we as the people, as members of the ANC, who come here in front of this house, has to face this fence and soldiers to keep us out. We are not the enemy. Of the people. We are here to represent the will of the people. We will not have ourselves to be locked out of our own home. So we want these doors to be opened. We want Cyril Ramaphosa and his National Executive Committee to walk out of the Carl House and leave us. Cyril Ramaphosa is a Johnny-come-lately. He only came to the ANC the other day. We know why he came.
To destroy.
He was here sent by white monopoly capital. He was sent by imperialist powers to control and destroy the African National Congress. I'm saying to the media, as you see us here, we represent the members of the African National Congress. I want you to understand that behind us, behind the numbers who are in this street, which is named after one of the founding fathers of the African National Congress, Bixley K. Saka Semestri. As we stand here, there are hundreds of thousands and millions of South Africans that we represent. We do not want to hear tonight that you say there was just this crowd here. We want you to understand that this crowd represent the people of South Africa. And we've had enough. In Afrikaans, we have a saying, and we want to say it to Cyril Ramaphosa and to the National Executive Committee. We are hurtful. It's time for you to leave now. Comrades, we will not stop until Cyril Ramaphosa is gone. We will not stop until this sellout National Executive Committee of the ANC is gone. We will only stop when we have true people's leaders back in control of the African National Congress. So this is one of many marches that are going to follow. We will have rolling mass action. We will go from here to Durban, from Durban to the Union Buildings, from the Union Buildings to the NPA, from the NPA to the head offices of South African Police Service. We will continue to march. We will continue to demand that Cyril Ramaphosa and his gang must go. We will not tire. We will never give up. We know that we are fighting for the life of our country. And we do it with the love that we have for the African National Congress. Our blood, as we stand here, and I say that also to the representative of the National Executive Committee of the ANC, who is here to receive our memorandum. Our blood, as we stand here, is black, green, and gold. We are not here as a separate faction. We are not here as some renegade group. We are here representative of the true African National Congress. We, as we stand here, and those that we represent throughout the country, are the real African National Congress. We are not in the pockets of Johan Rupert. We are not part of white monopoly capitalism. We haven't sold our souls to Oppenheimer. We are the people who want empowerment, who want to see the economy under control of our hands, who want to see the land returned to the people without compensations, who want to see the Reserve Bank nationalized. We are the people. And ladies and gentlemen of the media, and with this I conclude, I'm asking of you for once to stop your propaganda. I'm asking of you to reflect the true spirit and the feeling of the people of South Africa today. You cannot continue to defend the indefensible. You cannot try to protect the Pala farm gate criminals. You now have a revolutionary and patriotic duty to report the truth.
Yes.
And the truth that you must put on your television screens tonight is that the people of South Africa and the members of the ANC gathered and said, not a day longer do we want Cyril Ramaphosa to be in control of the ANC and of this country.
Yes.
Amandla! Viva ANC! Viva!
Viva!
Viva President Jacob Zuma! Viva!
Viva!
Viva the Secretary General of the ANC, Comrade Ace Magashule! Viva!
Viva!
Down with Ramaphosa! Down!
Down!
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 Amandla!
Away!